push up from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you in the family. Today's video is going to be another music related video. However, today we're going to be talking about C. Thomas Howell. I haven't made a video about him in a hot second. I did meet him a few times. He's a really wonderful person. However, today we're going to be talking about his album that's called American Storyteller. I'm just going to talk about each song. I'm not really going to be ranking them. I love all the songs on this album, so I just thought I'd give you guys my true opinions on them. So let's go! And not that this affects anybody, my hair is dark again. I have one hair color now instead of split dyed hair. Anyways, so there's 11 tracks on the CD. I do have a copy of it somewhere, but I didn't pull it out just for now. However, if you Google American Storyteller, C. Thomas Howell, you will see what the cover art is. It's super cool cover art. I think it's super unique. So there is 11 tracks on this album, and the first one is Whiskey Demon. So Whiskey Demon was one of the first songs I started listening to from Tommy himself, obviously, because ever since he started releasing music, I've been really listening to it. So I've been like one of the OG, C. Thomas Howell music girlies. A lot of people probably don't know that he sings, but he does sing. He's amazing. That's why this entire video is all about his singing. So yeah, Whiskey Demon, Find a Way. I love that song. I feel like Tommy's voice in these songs is like super different than, a person would typically think he'd sing, because I just think he's one of those people that, kind of shocks you with that fact that he can do so many different things. He's a wonderful person, wonderful music, all along those lines. Next up is Rose Hill. This one's a more softer song in comparison to like Whiskey Demon. Again, Rose Hill. I haven't listened to this one in a while, but it's fine. I need to go listen to Rose Hill. I've been listening to all the other songs. Anyway, Rose Hill, that was one of the first songs I listened to as well. I did make a video on Instagram with it at one point in time. I don't know if it's still up on my Instagram, but I think it's a wonderful song. Number 3 is Lady Luck. This one is a vibe like you wouldn't typically get from Tommy based on like the way, if you'd looked at him and he was like, oh, what kind of music do you think this person would make? Lady Luck is a really good song. I feel like the vibes in it are super good. Again, it's a song that I feel like not anyone would really guess was like by him. However, again, he pushes like a bunch of different things, and he's got some good vibes, good music, good lyrics, all of that stuff. He writes really good music, obviously. He writes really good music. Number 4 on this album is Miss Maybelle. Okay. When it comes to this song, it goes, Miss Maybelle, Miss Maybelle. Okay, I'm not singing it really because I can't sing. Anyways, it goes, Miss Maybelle, Miss Maybelle. That part's gonna loop through your head for some random reason all the dang time. So that is one of those songs that ends up being where you get like a certain chunk of a song stuck in your head, just like a certain lyric, a certain part of it. So yeah, you'll just be randomly doing something during the day like me, and you'll be going, Miss Maybelle, Miss Maybelle. I don't know where I got an accent from. Anyways, Raised by Wolves is number 5. My absolute favorite song on this album is Raised by Wolves, but also the next one as well. I really do have a lot of favorite songs from Tommy on this album. Actually, just kind of hard to pick as I'm continuing down the track list. So, yeah, so Raised by Wolves. His voice feels like it's a little deeper in this one than the rest of them, just given how I listen to the music and think about it. I think if you're going to listen to one of the songs off this list first, you probably want to start with Raised by Wolves, or the next one, which is number 6, which is 88. Oh my gosh. This one, oh, I love the way this one goes. It gets stuck in my head. It goes, remember how things used to be back in 88. It was like no phones, no computers, no masks. I just think it's crazy. It kind of like reflects how life in comparison to, the 1980s is in comparison to modern day and age, because so much has changed since the 80s to modern times. So, like, for example, when he was filming The Outsiders, again, it's one of those things. The Outsiders filming scene is a lot different than a modern filming scene. So, like, kind of like reflecting on the whole thing of like, life changes, life changing you in a different way. I think it's super cool to have a song in reference to all of that good stuff. Okay, number 7 on this album is Cold Dead Hands. I don't have too much to say about the song besides the fact that it's an amazing song and I absolutely love the way it was crafted. It's very unique and a different song. Number 8, okay, this song, it reminds me of my experiences meeting Tommy, and being able to meet Darren and Leaf. It's a hell of a life, the one that you're living. It's a lyric out of that song. The times I met and hung out with Tommy, like, for a little bit, he's a really cool guy. He's super sweet. And, you know, meeting Darren and Leaf as well just this past year was super crazy and super amazing. It's such a surreal experience to meet someone you've been admiring for, like, 10 plus years. Because, like I said, I started watching The Outsiders and getting really into it back in 2015, 2016 era. So it was crazy to know that I was able to meet Tommy originally in 2024. And then 2025, now I was able to see him twice again and meet Darren and Leaf. Again, also Darren and Leaf are really super sweet people. Those 3 are really down to earth people. I would absolutely love to meet some more of the Outsiders cast if possible at some point in time. That would be a lot of fun. I feel so blessed since it's such a surreal thing to, you know, think back. It's crazy. It's almost been a year since I saw them. I miss them so much. Ugh, I miss them. Okay. Next up is Hope I Ain't Dead. It's number 9. I hope I ain't dead. Sorry. Again, another song that'll get some lyrics stuck up here in your brain. Your brain typically absorbs a lot of things that you hear, you know, repeated. So, really do love this one. Yeah, it's really good. Number 10 is Possessed. I was obsessed with this one a lot last year. Possessed, you know, good vibes, good lyrics. Again, a very uniquely crafted song. I feel like it's more on the, like, vocal range of, like, deeper vocal range, you know, just based on what I remember from these songs and my opinions on these songs. Again, something I think might not be the same thing someone else thinks, or let alone the way the artist typically crafted a song. It might not be the same way, you know, I think about it. Okay. Number 11, big drum roll, please. If y'all are an Outsiders girl, Outsiders boy, but specifically an Outsiders girl, because of Pony Boy in The Outsiders, we got Pony Girl. Pony Girl, I love this song. It's such a cute song, you know, being able to be like the pony girl that everyone wanted to be back in the 80s, and you know, every, you know, young girl who ends up experiencing the literature of, you know, reading The Outsiders for the first time, then getting to see the movie, falling in love with the character. You know, The Outsiders cast is definitely one of the most good-looking casts out there, just saying. That's not just an opinion from me. I feel like a lot of people are going to agree on that. All of The Outsiders cast, amazing people, really sweet people. I mean, I haven't met all of them, but again, a very good cast. And, you know, Pony Girl, just, you know, wanting to be Pony Girl. I own 2 Pony Girl shirts as well. I love this era of time. It's just so good. And that is number 11 on this album. With that being said, you guys, that is the 11 tracks off of C. Thomas Howell's American Storyteller album. It was released in 2023. It is all over Spotify. It's on YouTube, I believe. Pretty much, I believe it's on every streaming platform that you could probably use. I personally use Spotify, as we know on this channel. So I typically listen to the album on Spotify or on the CD because, you know, those 2 things are amazing things to listen on. But yeah, I'm so grateful for the experiences I've had with C. Thomas Howell. If y'all are interested in those, I do have some videos and stuff. This past one, I kind of messed up on the filming. The audio was kind of scratchy from when I went to the convention to see them. However, you know, we'll see as time goes on. I did get a lot of good footage, though, from whenever it was the Stay Gold Foundation thing. I recorded them talking about stuff, and it was super unique and cool to be able to, you know, videotape that for you guys. My last one, it was a lot shorter, from 2024, with my footage from the convention. However, if you guys are interested in that as well, that video is there. And I do have an unboxing from a C. Thomas Howell package I did receive, so if you guys are interested in that as well, that is also on my channel. I'm not sure. I think I do have a C. Thomas Howell playlist somewhere. If not, I will create one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be very, very soon. Bye!